Hey everybody, CNA Coolest alive here with Jackson. What's up, man? None. Just did an auction. You guys gotta come buy some stuff from us. coolestnerdsalive@gmail.com. Just send me the money. I'll figure out who you are and get you your painting. Just, you know what? Just email me and just cash at me, and we'll send you a painting. How about that? Maybe that'll work. So anyway, today we're gonna do, what is this? Black White? Yeah, Black White. Ice Cube. Ice Cube had a show called Black White, where essentially the premise is white people dress as black people dress as white people, and they intermingle with each other's lives to learn lessons, which none of these shows ever fucking learn any lessons. Like, it's just, but that's the premise of the show. Kind of like Wife Swap, but just race. Culture shop. Yeah, you're switching culture, races.
My name is Bruno, and I became a black person.
Bruno.
No one knew that I was actually black when I had my white makeup on.
For 6 weeks, two families, my family and the black family, got together in a house in the valley in LA, and we decided to swap races.
Would go into makeup and become the opposite race.
Where are they
We
from?
became black, they became white. Then we moved in together.
We're talking living together.
Oh, so they moved into the same house. Oh, I thought they like okay, so they switched up and they're living in the same. Oh, is this one of their neighborhoods?
No, it's not like, you know, we're gonna see them for a little party, get together, and they go their way and we go our way. No, at night we all live under the same roof.
The whole experience, it opened my eyes, just made me more aware of my race.
Yeah.
I'm a pioneer in this because this is something that's never been done.
Changing color to see what it would be like.
It was completely transformative.
First day of the project. Okay, they get that.
I will be able
to.
They're faster, they leap higher, they're just awesome.
Oh,
Awesome
shit.
athletes.
What?
I always thought how nice it would be to be able to jump, get off the ground, leap, and slam dunk like these guys can.
Okay.
There's no doubt about it.
All right.
Blacks are superior, you know, physically.
Oh, now you
hands
take
down.
that. But, all
They're
right.
faster, they leap higher, they're just awesome.
He
awesome
ain't wrong.
athletes.
That's it. We're done.
People, white folks get in trouble for that shit.
Yes, I do look like a white guy. Totally. Yeah, I think I'll break out the sticks, play a little golf. Awesome, dudes. Awesome.
So they get to switch up and they're gonna go play golf together.
I went
Are they
golfing
playing
as a
with-
white
whose
guy
friends are they playing
because
with?
that's a predominantly white sport. I wanted to see how it would get treated.
How you get treated?
You have a pack of teas as well?
He's just playing.
Good deal, good deal.
Okay, what's up?
Thank you very much, sir. Oh, terrible.
I talk to people that I wouldn't normally talk to.
All right, you got a pretty good stroke going there. That's why I come over to see what you're doing here, so I can try to straighten my game like that. So, there you go. You know, we shopping for clubs, so we're just interested to see what kind of clubs you're using.
Yeah, I
over
had
there,
these custom made at some little shop down in Burbank.
Oh, okay. I feel very accepted as if I was one of their own.
They're talking to me like my sister.
See, Lee was trying to holler.
What?
Holler means he's trying to go out with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was liking you, like digging the way you look. You know. Look at you trying to get a boyfriend.
When I'm in black makeup, I wasn't like scared. If anything, I was just like, I look black. People regarded me as a black girl. It was selling.
I needed a pair of shoes, so I went shopping. As a white guy, I'm relaxed when I'm shopping.
Why do you switch to
I
just
put on my white
sometimes
makeup and I'm having fun.
Okay, answer questions for you.
I like these two here.
Okay.
Kind of like that one better.
What size do you wear?
11.
Feel like it's
And then
like,
the
do you
most
want the
amazing
white
thing
disco?
happened. The guy actually took my foot and put it in the shoe and put a shoehorn in the back to make sure my foot slide in.
Cause you're in a nice
That
ass
feels good.
shoe store.
This kind of shoe should be pretty comfortable right from the start.
I have never in my life had someone, you know, they come out and give me my shoe, but I've never had anyone actually unlace it, open it, shoehorn the back, and slide my foot into the shoe.
Is this what the white guys get? This is all the benefits they get? It's
But
never
I'm
happened to me
saying-
black in 40 years. The first time I go and buy shoes as white, I
I
haven't
need him
done.
to go back
I was
as
like,
a black
wow, the
man and buy
possibilities
shoes
are
at the same
endless.
place for me to buy that one. I don't know. I feel like you're
How their
reaching.
reaction was when they saw us. Were they pleased or displeased or scared?
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Okay, so the black family and the white family.
When we first met, it was kind of intense.
And a basketball.
And a basketball. We saw
That's all new for everyone. The nerves of not knowing what to expect. Moving into a house with a family we didn't know, in a home we weren't familiar with.
I like to come when I'm getting ready to cook, but the kitchen's clean. The dishes.
Renee seems very strong-minded, very clear about what she thinks.
Somebody uses the kitchen when they're done, they walk out, it should be just like they came in.
Bruno, he seemed like he was a pretty grounded guy. Thought, yeah, I would hang out with Bruno.
How'd you guys, when you first saw each other, what'd you think?
That was intense.
Was it?
I walk in, and he's this beautiful, warm black man. I fell in love with him.
Wait.
Ding, ding.
So they already
When
went
I
out with black
first met
people?
Carmen, I thought
They gotta take the shit off every day.
weird. She seemed
That is
kind of
time-consuming as
emotional.
hell.
Nick is very introspective. He was the quiet one of the bunch.
I didn't even think that. I
Lock
guess
on the door.
not.
We don't
Yeah, I
want
guess
black
you're
people
right.
stealing anything.
My mom and Bruno don't exactly spend a lot of time with black people, so I think I'm a little nervous that they might say the wrong thing.
First thing we had to
What do you
do
mean
was
the wrong
teach
thing?
each
Should
other
have
how
heard
to
him say some shit
Damn
before.
questions. You know, some black people be like, damn, why you want to know all that? Why you all in my
I
business?
think I asked too many questions.
No.
No.
I mean, just don't go in there friendly, highly ho neighbor. That's curious.
That's
As
a
I say.
generally held belief.
Hell yeah, y'all very curious. So y'all do a lot of things that everybody don't do. I'll give you all the white things that you do, and then you'll say curious. A tornado coming by. A white person coming behind it in a truck. Now it's a legitimate profession called storm chasing. I'm not chasing the storm. You know what I'm saying? You laughing because you know it's true. That's white.
Is it your sense that blacks generally
This nigga
look
seem real
down
racist.
on whites?
Like,
No, we don't look down on you. It's just your nature is to be more curious than ours. Your nature is to, if you hear a noise, to find out what the noise is. We hear noise, we're getting away from the noise, and we're worried about what the noise is later.
I wonder why if those differences are true, and certainly right here they're playing out. Wow, this is all really interesting. I am never around, or very rarely around, black people.
Really?
Yeah, and to have this kind of... Were we supposed to coach you all, or ask?
She doesn't have to do that because I know how to adapt and get along with white people. Because that's something that I learned to do, because white people are the ones I had to deal with when I had to interview for a job or anything. I know how to communicate with them to get what I want.
We interact with whites daily. Black culture has to conform to white society to make it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Them talking about how
fucked up white people are?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I feel like
I'm glad I did. I was thinking that. I'm like, it just seems like y'all are coming off as assholes right now. Like,
We are in for something. We are in for something.
Being black is a very subtle thing, Really heck
bro, don't do that. Please, God, don't do that. He gonna get his ass for this show over with.
I'll be in black, and I'll get some attitude from some prick white guy, and I won't have all the history of resentment that a black man has, and I'll be able to with him. Oh, just mentally spar with him and go, he says, "Hey, nigga." I won't get angry. I'll just kind of smile to myself and go, "Wow, why'd you say that?"
Oh God!
When I hear the N-word,
Whoa! Shit, man.
he's black now.
Why did he do that?
He's black.
But why? Why, bro? Like he wants to jump against across the table.
And I'll get some attitude from some prick white guy, and I won't have all the history of resentment that a black man has, and I'll be able to with him. Oh, just mentally spar with him and go, he says, "Hey, nigga."
What the fuck, man? You think he was gonna be able to do that?
I won't get angry.
Look at
I'll just
bro.
kind of
Look
smile
at
to myself and go,
Look at
"Wow, why'd you say that?"
Oh shit!
when I hear the N-word, my jaws clench up. It resonates with me.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
sure it'll happen. All the
Look,
history of
girl, like-
resentment that a black man has, and I'll be able to with him. Oh, just mentally spar.
Look at her face now. Remember this face.
spar with them and go,
Like,
you know, he says,
why?
hey, nigga. You know, I won't get angry. I'll just kind of smile to myself.
She is so confused. Like, did you just say that?
And go, wow, why'd you say that?
When I hear the N-word, my jaw is
Oh my God! What was he thinking
I know
about?
it's just a word, but you know what I had to go through growing up. That word still gets me. It's powerful.
You know, no one's gonna just strictly come up, you know, and say, "Hey, nigger," or anything like that, because that kind of racism is really not there today. Now it's more, we won't get the positions that we're qualified for, or we won't get the service that everybody else get. But I think that Rose and Carmen and Bruno is going to get a lot more out of this than we will, because of the fact that white don't have to go through the day-to-day small things that you never think about. Like if I go into the mall as a black man, I'm going to be looked at.
Right. Or follow.
Really? What if we're at a gathering, all of us are having dinner together, and there are pretty much equal blacks and whites, and then the whites leave and y'all start jiving? Jiving?
Huh? We start driving.
That's white. That's very white.
What did she just say?
Really? No, get down, mama. That's pass the grits and chicken. That's jive.
And she said we start jiving?
What? Today, Carmen and I are going to be black people in a focus group of all black people. It'll be a panel of black people talking about race and racism.
What do you see today as the biggest difference between being black and white in America?
When I think of white people, I think ethnocentric. Very much like my way of seeing things is the best, most correct way. And anything that's different than that, you know, I don't want to get to know. It's assimilation. You know, it's kind of like as long as we assimilate and do what they do, we're okay. But if we're kind of like off on the side doing our own thing, you might be a little bit intimidating.
Seems like that's just the way it is. This world is dominated by white people, and I don't think it's any way that we'll ever be considered equal.
Because they just talk at you anyway. I'm a grown man, you be having them talk, hey, get over there, hey, get this, pick that up, hey, get over here, you know.
To just sit around and listen to black people talk shit about it. Okay.
It's not like they
There's
acting
a
like
world
they
there
were
that I
joining.
got to have an eye-opening view of. It was pretty amazing, and very enlightening to experience just a taste of what it's like for the black world.
You know, there's a lot of controversy about the N-word and who can use it, or whether it should be used at all. Who has experienced an intentional attempt to disrespect you by using that term? That's what I'm trying to get at. Have you had experiences like that?
Yeah, I used to work as a doorman at a disco, you know, and if somebody came up intoxicated or didn't have the right dress on, you know, they say, come on, nigga. You know,
I knew he was about to do it again. I fucking knew it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a nigga. You know, just
oh my God! I knew he was about to use this opportunity. Something told me he was about to use
and
this
that would be the end of
opportunity.
the conflict, just like that. Because I wouldn't give it the power. The only reason why people call you derogatory names is so that they can inflame you. If you don't empower the people that call you the N-word by getting upset, you win. And the idiot that just called you that doesn't have any power.
My main thing is just to be the fly on the wall and see how whites act when blacks are nowhere around.
I'll be able to, you know, actually hear what they say when I'm not in the room. But I'll actually be in the room.
Walking like a white woman.
My name is Brian. I enjoy building computers, things like that. I like fixing things with my hand.
My name is Renee.
I'm saying, I thought they actually
My
had
hobbies,
like a difference. I didn't know it was
Swimming,
still in the
tennis,
studio.
shopping.
How prevalent is racism still in today's society?
You know, I want to think that everybody is treated equally, and you know what? They're not.
I had an experience where I was managing
most
a girl
white
who
people
was
have
black,
promises.
and she had the worst attitude I have ever seen. I wanted to fire her so bad. It had nothing to do with the color of her complexion. Whatever I would have to document to fire her, I'd have to have an even longer list to make sure that we're not sued. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, yesterday.
I can see that.
Black guy behind the counter, and my friend tipped him and said, put a tip in the jar and said, thank you, brother. And the guy said, watch how you say that.
Only black people can call themselves brother or even the N-word.
I don't look at a black person and say, I want to do harm. And sometimes there's these innate things that I think have been taught that, you know, shake someone's hand that's black, and my instinct is to wipe it or something. I'm very conscious of it afterwards, and I feel horrible about it, and it takes work to switch that around.
When he said that, I was
super villain in the making.
The guy just shaking when he was telling us that. You could tell that really bothered him.
I knew that racism was there, and I thought I was prepared for everything, but when I actually donned the white makeup,
I was shocked.
You must be Brian.
Brian.
You're here for an interview.
I sure am.
All right, well, let me just take you over to a table, and then we'll get you to fill out some stuff.
Leo's Bar is an all-white neighborhood, and I would like to be a bartender because alcohol brings out the truth. If you're a bartender, if black was brought up in a white surrounding when the patrons are drunk, I think it's much different than sober.
You don't have a job now. You haven't had a criminal record. We need to do a background check on you. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just, thrilled you guys interviewing and give me the chance for this.
Well, once you're on, you're part of the family, so,
Okay, I like that. Okay, I got the job. Thank you for this opportunity, and I promise I won't let you down.
Oh, I know you are.
They told me welcome to the family. They knew I was white when they said welcome to the family.
You're white.
I'm in the Leo family. I'm in the Leo family. So I'm white now, so I'm in there.
The day I went to the mall and I met Duran and Poetry, who are in charge of a slam poetry class. They knew that I was white, but I was still in black makeup.
Do you know anything about that poetry jam?
No.
We teach poetry workshop. There's so many beautiful poems out there, but they're not performed right. We teach performance and writing skills.
I like to write poetry, and I've never learned how to. I've written it myself.
If you write poetry, we're like, oh, you're in the house.
I'm really excited about taking this poetry class because I want to know what it's like to be black. I want to immerse myself in culture.
Do you have any poems
like in my head?
She's not saying or do you have any
down that you would have memorized, only because the first class, at least, right, we're gonna have everybody like read something, or at least, and
so we can see where you are.
Where you are, what we need to work on.
Wow.
And it's easier if you have it memorized.
I've got an assignment, and I'm downright feeling intimidated.
I've never tried to do slam poetry.
She looks completely different in her
to know that I've got so much potential to fail.
Anything that'll like speak about you or something that you can memorize.
Well, I can always do one tonight and just work on it.
It'll have to be memorized.
Yeah.
Okay.
And written.
Today I went to several car dealerships to see if I'm treated any differently as a black person.
Car dealership.
I've spoken to black friends who they'll say that you don't know what it is to be the black man who's looked at with suspicion. Somebody looks at me and they have hatred because I'm black. That will be soul shaking.
Let me get the kids for you. Okay, thank you. Appreciate your time.
What do we do, honestly, what do we do to earn your business today?
It's kind of interesting. I was on the lot no more than 20, 30 seconds before somebody would notice me and come right over to me.
What if you don't have such good credit?
When I tell them that I have lousy credit, they tell me that I'm going to have to put more money down. I think that's rather standard.
Didn't seem to me that anyone was keying in on my blackness.
In general, I got excellent service, and I'm finding that I'm treated exactly the same, whether I'm black or whether I'm white.
How about you guys? What have you learned?
So he was
so
Mexican.
far?
I know a lot. I learned that, as a black man, I buy my shoes. They just hand me the shoe and say, here, try it on. But my first day as a white guy, go and buy some shoes. They take my foot and put it in the shoe.
Come as Bruno as a black man, okay? And I'm going to show everybody courtesy. I'm going to deal with life the way Bruno does, and I'm going to appear black. My theory is it starts with personal responsibility. You get out of life what you put into it. I come from a place of not expecting to be assaulted by racism. And maybe that's a huge difference. They're so aware of the fact that they are black and that they are separate and they are different. Well, you said, you guys are going to get a lot more out of this than I am because, you're going to be black and I'm going to be white.
Right.
Okay, well, you said it was going to happen. So far, I'm kind of waiting for somebody to go, hey, nigger.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. They're aware that they're black and they're different.
Put into it.
It's not that. It's just, I'm trying to process, how he thinking about this. What does he mean?
And maybe that's a huge difference. They're so aware of the fact that they are black and that they are separate and they are different. Well, you said, you guys are going to get a lot more out of this.
They're aware of the fact that they're black. Like, yes, like we've been treated differently our whole up until the 1970s. We was getting hit in the face with water hoses because we black. Yes, we know the difference. Our grandparents.
You're saying you think you know that I started to experience something. I'm telling you, no. No.
I needed to write a poem and memorize it. I really love words. I do. And like, to me, you can never have enough adjectives.
The blackness comes around.
I want everybody to introduce themselves and tell me your favorite entertainer.
My name is LaToya Hicks. My favorite artist is Mary J. Blige. My name is Cherie Busby, and my favorite entertainer is Prince.
Okay, blessed. I'm an avid Michael Jackson fan.
My name is Jonathan. My favorite performer is Dave Chappelle.
My name is Rose, and my favorite entertainer, I kind of love the Cranberries. So,
the Cranberries.
Love the Cranberries.
Diverse.
Yeah, exactly, definitely.
You only have one opportunity to make a first impression. So my first impression was like, I love the Cranberries. What was that?
Whenever we do our poems, we have to stand up. Okay?
I don't know how to face this. I'm standing in the mirror faceless. My mom is at my shoulder telling me to escape this. There's so many far before me with war life stories of prison and death. I'll take a deep ass breath.
What is this that torments my existence? That removes the joy in every single instance?
Who got the idea that I was ready for this? I felt
I don't know what you were thinking about. Like
in a lion's den.
Yes.
I'm always down for my black people, though sometimes they be acting so evil. Unbelievable how my patience remains. Though at times I feel the alien blood runs through these veins, and this thought sustains. The alien is me.
These people rock, and they're speaking about being black from their heart of hearts. And I'm hoping to God that this sounds black.
This bitch got up with her apple. Hell no. Okay, all right, let's go.
Thank you. Many words, my life, the so simple complexities of a human psyche. To even relish in my thoughts of romantic stride. My skin to his, my touch returned. A mutual undulation of want and reciprocal acceptability and performance. A ritual so profound, the taste of sex. The body, flush with hot and sticky fantastic. A basket of unbroken fruit, a dripping bouquet of red, ripe woman. The pulp of the soul spread lavishly over the human chemistry. When discovery and pleasure are encouraged.
Buddy got the same face I got. What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Were you nervous?
Shitless.
Yeah, I felt that you were nervous. So
yeah.
We have a lot of big words.
I already knew what you were going when she started about
and you have to know your audience and know that if you're speaking to an audience of people, that not everybody's going to understand what you're talking about.
Shit, get that girl a hand.
That was hard.
What you mean?
This
she
project is so much more unnerving and probing than you.
You know what? If I'd have got in there,
man, no, I'm proud of her. She stood her own in that Jack. Why you? Come on now, get that girl proud.
First time
I thought she was about to go with some Mary Little Lamb shit.
Yeah, that's courage.
Rose has a good head on her shoulder, and I
that's the funny shit. They innocent little daughter. All these black folks.
I think Bruno can take a page from Rose's book and learn.
Oh shit!
That is one place I do not want to get found.
What a son at? They the same age.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, no, the only way I feel okay being in there is if I work my ass off. They're doing something
You feel like they
incredible
would
there.
really, like...
I don't feel like that would be respectful of me.
I don't know how I'm feeling right now because I want to
fuck
strike
with her,
up friendships.
Oh shit, she got
And
braids
if something
now.
went wrong, like if they found out that I was white,
Oh, but this after the
somebody's
show.
not going to feel cool about it.
I don't want to go in there again and do what I
touched.
did. Just don't.
What? Not
My dad is always talking about how whites are treated differently than black people. But my generation now, we really don't see all that. We just see people.
As long as you cool with us, then we cool with you.
Oh,
I can see that too.
check it out. Oh my God.
Oh, that's the first time they did him?
I'm gonna be white today, so I wanna go and do something only white kids do.
Today, I'm going to etiquette class with Nick to see how well he blends in with white kids.
Nice to meet you, Claudia.
Claudia Rose, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Rose.
Is
Hi,
he with the
I'm
daughter?
Claudia. Nice to meet you. Nick. Etiquette, actually, it's not just rules. It's the way you behave, the way you're going to be accepted.
Basically, it teaches you know how to eat at fancy restaurants and how to greet people and be polite.
I want to see you pretend to eat your soup. Pretend you're really eating. Pretend you're really
this.
Okay. You eat from the inside to the outside. Yeah.
Jeez, I'm not supposed to.
Remember, when your mom used to feed you, it was like this?
Yes.
Okay, you guys are grown-ups now.
I actually don't think Nick is enjoying himself at all. I know that you were still acting like yourself, and you do have a real vernacular that's quite, like, I mean, at least stereotypically black.
I'm always gonna be myself.
Yeah, you're not gonna be working with how you act, as in like enunciating and stuff like that.
I can't act white.
You can't. Okay, so that's your opinion.
Okay. You can't. I just don't, really see no point into this racism.
Man, what you
thing.
did to that white
You know,
girl?
I'm not the racist person, so all that stuff doesn't really matter to me.
So what's kind of your like goal for this then?
Just a pass.
Just a pass?
I'm here for the fun.
Why they so? Why they do that, man?
You don't really see no point.
Your like goal for this then?
Just a pass.
Just a pass?
I'm here for the fun.
That's the fun. Why would they do that? The cameraman ain't shit. Why would he do that? Look at us like, yeah, undulate. Our two bodies pressed each other till I feel the black experience.
Must be a real regular, right?
Then I got into some conversation with a guy.
There you go.
It was so easy because they thought I was so white up in there. I just asked him a simple question. What is the neighborhood like?
Yeah, this is pretty much a white area, so you won't have any projects.
Oh, okay. Fit right in.
I grew up in this neighborhood, and this is one of the last somewhat...
I started to feel offended. I was like, yeah, I probably answer like that too. He's like, yeah, it's like a white neighborhood. You'll be pretty cool right here. Like, nah, yeah, you good. Like, yeah. Ain't too many of us around, you know what I mean?
Unaffected bastions of middle class Caucasian America inside Los Angeles.
Nice quiet community.
Most of the cities around this area have changed significantly. This is the one that's almost like it's been insulated for some reason.
Wow, I kind of got that feel when I came through this neighborhood.
And the neighbors want it to stay that way.
Exactly.
They don't want a lot of change. They don't want a lot of building. They don't want a lot of immigration because they've seen what's happened in the peripheral communities.
Oh, okay.
And it's taken the quality of life down.
He just went on and on. This is the last little white community. We want to keep it like this. In other words, this will be the place for you to move and bring your white family if you want to have your kids raised in a good neighborhood.
This area up here has somehow remained untouched. So
that's interesting.
So if you're looking for a safe place to raise your kids,
I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not mad. I think if I was in there in black, of course I wouldn't get that kind of information. But because he thought I was white, he had that comfort zone. He spilled his guts. I was really blown away for him to say all that to me. It was tough. I know there is some people like that. Tries to make light of my experiences of racism. It's very important to me that he sees what blacks deal with on a daily basis.
My buddy from what I play ball with, Scott, and he's 6'7", a big guy and black.
Every time Bruno starts talking, you know he's gonna say
says,
some bullshit.
I've never experienced racism.
I don't want you to, go away like, that guy just looking for racism. He just walks into a place.
To be honest, I think it's a mixture. Yeah. I think when somebody reacts to you in a certain way, you do kind of look for it, and you never know why they're reacting to you in that way. Maybe they do hate black people, or maybe they just, their husband slapped them that morning.
When you're black, and you're black all your life, you know when it's a bitter person, a bad day, or prejudice, or when you're just black. As long as you sit there and negate everything I say, you're not going to look for it. You can debate, but I tell you what, I'll be looking for it. I have no problem.
As a matter of fact, you and I will be shopping, and you can go check out the person over there.
Just be receptive.
Check it out.
All I ask.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And you can even point it out to me.
Okay.
All
right.
All right.
There.
why not?
Okay, ready?
Oh shit, she went back. Oh man, hold up.
Concentration is the game. Keep the rhythm, or
She go with
you're
another
the
one.
game.
Look at her.
Topic
Look at that
is colors.
Purple,
Brown.
black,
Pink.
yellow,
What the hell is happening?
Silver.
off-white.
Reddish green.
Shit! I'm not about to go into a place and pretend that I know what I'm doing. But if for some reason I start changing and growing and learning in a different way that I didn't expect, I'll let it happen. When I started to realize that it did feel real, and it made me feel like now I've got some friends on board, and that I needed.
I mean, it's 2000.
The objective today is to find out whether we can roam freely and without excessive paranoia our way. I'm going to be polite and respectful as I am to everybody, and I expect that they will be the same to me. I can't imagine somebody actually being rude to me or saying rude things. Or I don't anticipate that at all.
I hope you do get the experience of seeing that they're watching
life as I walk into the store, and we'll see if somebody blows me off and how I handle it.
That's bullshit. You're sitting there and you want to sit on the little lily white pedestal and say shit is not happening in the world, and that's bullshit.
I hear you. No, I know it's out there, but I'm trying to enlighten you on the fact that you have to approach life in a certain way and not expect.
When I tell you about my life, you say it's a bad day when I tell you that someone doesn't acknowledge my existence, or if I speak, they don't speak. Everybody have a shitty day on that particular day that nobody wants to speak, or I don't get good service, or it takes them too long to deal with me because I'm black. I've been black for damn 41 years almost. I know when I'm being bullshitted because I'm black, or when somebody having a bad day. And that's the thing that you won't grasp or you won't understand, because you want to debate every goddamn thing that we sit up in here and say. And we're just trying to help you get the experience, but you won't get it.
We'll see what happens. I'm all eyes and all ears.
Those you big fans. Hold on.
Things happen when you play.
See that? Did you see that?
What happened?
She looked and ran over.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Well, she looked and ran over.
Man, this
just a little.
Listen, while I'm not saying I'm black, so of course it's racist. This nigga is looking for so much shit. Like, he's an angry, everything this man's saying. All he's saying is, I understand that, yeah, there is racism, but to discard the fact that he's also making a good point, sometimes you're taking something personal that's not personal. Like, you're thinking it's racism, and yeah, you fuck with somebody that's just on a shitty day. Like, it just happens sometimes.
Right here with you.
Yeah.
And they had to give it up.
I mean, she had to move over, but it's the way she did it, so she wouldn't have to look after
the way she did.
I experience that all the time, Brian. That's not a super unique thing. And I looked at her and she looked right at me. Do you notice that? Did she look at you too?
No.
Okay.
I was looking.
When we had like 3 seconds.
You an angry-ass black man. The fuck? Nobody wants to make eye contact with an angry black man.
I truly believe that if you walk into an establishment and carry yourself in a distinguished way and greet people with respect and courtesy, they will respond in kind.
Really nice for me.
Guess what? That's exactly what happened.
Good, how are you? All right. I like the suit you've got on.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
Bruno thinks that salespeople are coming over to help him, but they're really coming over to size him up.
So he kind of came up to us and acknowledged us.
Racism is out there in the.
You know what I think? I think from your reaction today, you're looking for it.
I'm not looking for it.
You making it look bad.
I get snubbed now too. But you and I, this evening, saw the same things. I saw one thing, you saw another. When a family is covering the entire sidewalk and they move over so that we can get by, you see that as them getting out of the way because you're black.
Right? What the
You're
fuck?
looking for something that I think isn't there.
You're thinking that everything is okay, and it's not. I would like for Bruno to just understand that it is a little bit more difficult being black in an all-white society than being white in an all-white society.
If you come into a place and you've got this resentment and this expectation of prejudice, it's going to find you. If you go in with an open heart and love and you know, you can laugh. But my life is, I get joy because I put joy out. I don't get, suspicion because I'm not looking for it. I'm not coming at it with a chip on my shoulder.
I mean,
and that's what I get back from the world.
He just carries this
I have to
knowing
say,
that
it works for me too.
That people just don't like him.
You see what you want to see,
and you don't see what you don't want to see.
You tell you I got called a nigga before. Yeah, like I've been called a nigga. I've seen real racism. It's like this shit right here. Like you looking for shit. Like I didn't know this was on FX. This the end of it? This how it go off?
And you don't.
Is this a series or is this a series with the same family? Oh, okay. All right, this Black White episode 1. All right, we're gonna check out episode 2 tomorrow. Y'all come back. Coolest Nerds Alive, man. Check us out. YouTube, Coolest Nerds Alive at gmail.com. You see right there. You see right there. You see my email address. All right, peace. Tell them goodbye, Jackson.
Goodbye.